A man who played a pivotal role in shaping the economy of Grand Bahama was laid to rest yesterday, and as Shoshana Roll reports, the nation's leader was among those paying his final respects.
It was a grand celebration for a man who lived a grand yet humble life. Many from throughout the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands filled the seats to say their last goodbye to Edgar J Alton Jr. Among them, the nation's chief prime minister, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, who told those in attendance that undoubtedly Alton must be regarded as a man who achieved greatness in this country. Christie added that there is a God. That is the only way to explain the success of Edgar Alton Jr.
This is a man who had to leave school at 14, yet who in his life understood the value of education. This is a man who on his own determined that it was important to be somebody.
Those attending the service heard how Alton was a self-made man, a hard worker, and one who did whatever it took to provide for his family.
There was a time in the Bahamas, Pastor, when you couldn't make ends meet. Where even if you went to the city center, the urban, in Nassau, you couldn't find a job. So you went on the project, you put your age up. If you were married, you went on the project because you had to send money home to your wife and your children. If you don't call it the project, you call it the contract. And you go from farm to farm picking beans and apples and oranges. This man who you are hearing about, who succeeded mightily, he subjected himself to the most humble of preoccupations.
At a very early age, he became an entrepreneur, a pioneer developer in the real estate industry, a labor union activist, a philanthropist, a lover of country and God.
He demonstrated what specialization was. I can have a truck. The truck can sell sand, so I'm going to drive it. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to be a carpenter. I'm going to be a mason. Whatever it takes, I'm going to build a house. And then I'm going to become a developer.
And according to Bishop Joseph M. Swan, he says even though Alton became a man of great success, he never forgot where he came from, adding that he traveled from Freeport to 8 Mile Rock every Sunday for church.
And any church there would have accepted him because he was a very generous man. But he came down to the lowly place in Sea Grave and there worshipped the members down there and rejoiced in the God of his salvation until the time came and the Lord called him home.
Edgar Alton Jr. passed away on January 5th, just 2 weeks before his 80th birthday. Shoshana Roll, ZNS Network News.
The 27th International Customs Day was celebrated today at the Church of God of Prophecy on East Street. The event is celebrated by more than 170 customs administrations around the world. On hand for the occasion was Her Excellency J. Marguerite Penling, Minister of State for Finance, the Honorable Michael Halkitis, the top brass of the Royal Bahamas Police Force, and other officers. Superintendent of Customs Tyrone Sands says the church service is just the beginning of a week of activities that includes an award ceremony for long-serving officers in Grand Bahama and here in New Providence.
On Thursday, we get together and we go to all the senior citizens' homes and we feed the senior citizens. On Friday, we have our long service awards here in Nassau at the Balmoral Club. We're honoring persons for 20, 30, and 40 years. And then on Saturday, we get at our headquarters, the grounds of our headquarters on Thompson Boulevard, and we bring all the children from the children's homes for a day of celebration.
Comptroller of Customs, Mr. Charles Turner, says his department is eager to celebrate this week. He says the outreach is meant to show a different side of the department.
Well, everybody knows customs as revenue collectors. But we want to let the public at large know that in addition to revenue collections, we also give back to society. We realize that there's some unfortunate persons out there with respect to the senior citizens, with respect to those children in the various homes. And this week we wanted to take some time out to make those people happy, to realize that somebody care about them.
The Inter-American Bank's annual Board of Governors meeting set for April 7th through 10th is expected to attract hundreds of high-level government officials and financial professionals to the Bahamas. IDB Country Representative Maria Florenzia Atadimo-Hurt gave ZNS News a preview on the meeting's high-level agenda.
We will also be talking during those 2 days, Thursday and Friday now, I'm referring to energy in the Caribbean and the energy challenge. We will be talking about private sector and private sector as a tool for sustainable development, and private sector financing as a sort of financing beyond the fiscal space that any given nation may have at any given time. We believe this is very important. No single government can tackle all development challenges in any country. We will also be talking about resilient and sustainable development, including coastal management and urban development, urban planning, with an emphasis on creative cities.
This year marks the second time in over 3 decades that the conference has been held in the Caribbean. The IDB country representative believes hosting a gathering of this magnitude provides the Bahamas with a great opportunity.
It's a great opportunity for the Bahamas to showcase its power, its ability to convene, its ability to manage the logistics of a meeting of this nature. We are expecting many important guests and a large number of guests, and the Bahamas can show to the world that they are open for business and ready and able and capable to deliver a high-level product.
Expedia is an online travel booking site which takes away the hassle of going into a travel agency and waiting on long lines just to get a ticket. It's a pioneer in the industry, parenting many travel brands. And in thanking those tourism stakeholders for partnering with them, a reception was held at John Watling's distillery. Expedia's Caribbean Director Demetrius Canton talked about their relationship with the regional groups.
We work with the hotels, and then we work with the tourist boards, right? And there are two different relationships, two different types of strategies, right? We work with hotels to put the best product on our shelf so that they can display the best product as far as their hotel product. That helps drive the destination when people come to our sites and search hotel listings. And then we work with tourism boards on a variety of different campaigns, both campaigns that are launched by the destination as well as campaigns that we launch internally that they can take advantage of to highlight, all the unique characteristics that each destination offers.
Canton also highlighted some of the obstacles faced in the Caribbean tourism market.
I think hotels in the Caribbean are faced with different challenges from a cost of operation, electricity, what have you. A lot of different things that are affecting the actual profitability. And then at the end of the day, it's about every destination needs to get more than their fair share of voice. There's a lot of beautiful destinations around the world. Destinations need to figure out a way to convince travelers to come to their islands. And I think that's the biggest challenge that all the islands in the Caribbean are facing.
And coming up in sports, junior golfers getting a helping hand from the LPGA. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition.